What is the YouTube dream? It's the notion that anyone can gain fame and fortune by uploading videos to YouTube on any subject. While it's not a common term just yet, millions of us chase the YouTube dream, and as a result, the platform has become vastly overpopulated. So many people make videos on YouTube, but without any real purpose, other than the hope that they'll be able to achieve this internet fame and fortune from the comfort of their own bedrooms. YouTube has effectively become a home for copycats, people simply mimicking what they've seen others do in the hopes that they will gain the same attention. From vast amounts of gamers to drama channels, and even Filthy Frank now has a copy. And the problem with mimicry is that it doesn't separate you from the crowd or show that you have something different. But one YouTuber that cannot be cloned is this man, Casey Neistat. Now, every YouTuber that's lucky enough to gain the chance to make a full-time living from the website will have lived and experienced the YouTube dream in some way. But the reason why I've singled out Casey as the creator who truly defines the YouTube dream is for a few good reasons. Firstly, all other top creators on the platform, PewDiePie, Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles, KSI, and so on, their journeys into making video started with YouTube. They were making videos specifically for the platform, while Casey Neistat's journey into filmmaking predates YouTube. He was making videos long before the site even existed. So when he joined the platform in 2010, his understanding and vision of what YouTube should be was completely different to the rest. It took Casey 5 years and well over 100 uploads until he reluctantly decided to monetize his videos, because for him, it wasn't about the money, it was about the creation.
What do you regard when putting up a video in order to get more views, likes, shares, etc.? I don't consider any of that. I try to make the best movies I can, and if people watch them, great. If not, as long as I feel good about them, that's all that matters.
And that's the original idea behind what YouTube represents. At the start, it was about creation, it was about originality before the hunt for views and ad revenue even existed. And Casey still maintains that original vision of what YouTube set out to be from the start. And for that reason, he represents what I believe to be the definition of the YouTube dream. If you skip back 20 years before he was famous, Casey was a 16-year-old high school dropout. He had no career aspirations, he was on welfare benefits, he lived in a trailer park in Connecticut, and yet Casey defied the odds. He's gone on to sell a series about his life to HBO for $2 million. He reinvented the way companies make adverts on YouTube and created an app which he sold to CNN for $25 million. All of this and his love for YouTube still remains strong.
I premiered feature films at the Cannes Film Festival. I've stood on stages and received prestigious awards, and I can tell you that creating a new movie every 24 hours and releasing that movie to an audience of hundreds of thousands of people is an evolution in filmmaking.
His story sounds more like a movie script, and his journey is one that I have incredible admiration for. Nearly all vloggers have to come up with ideas for their videos, meaning that their life revolves around making that video, whereas Casey lives such an interesting day-to-day that the video naturally fits into his life without him having to go out of his way to come up with ideas. And it's that authenticity that makes him so special. There's nothing fake, there's no acting, it's just him and his camera. And through that camera, there's a huge amount to learn and take away from watching Casey's videos. His incredibly positive outlook on life is unique, and in an ever increasingly negative and toxic platform that YouTube is becoming with cancel culture videos, Casey is proof that it doesn't have to be like that. When something negative happens that impacts YouTube, like the Logan Paul Forest video, his initial response wasn't to get a video up as quickly as possible to gain views. He reached out to interview Robert Kinzel, the head of YouTube business, voicing his concerns. He then interviewed Logan Paul himself in his studio. So his approach of simply reaching out and talking is far more productive than making cancel culture videos, and it shows Casey's genuine concern not only for himself, but for the impact these situations can have on the entire YouTube community. So his effort to try and resolve them in this manner seems the most positive and productive method that I've seen to date. Having watched all of his uploads, there's definitely an underlying subtext in almost all his videos that doesn't take center stage, but over time, watching the videos regularly, it becomes clear. Each video is littered with inspirational quotes or his advice on living, whether that be about family or work, or even just living in the now and doing what you love. And this message is often invisible to the viewer, but as a result, you often come away feeling inspired after watching his content. I got it! Yeah! Sometimes people are just special. You don't know why exactly, you can't pinpoint what it is, but Casey is one of those people. He's truly lived the YouTube dream and has a deep affection for the platform. He's experienced a life so full, so packed with incredible moments that it simply cannot be copied on camera. He's a one-off and an anomaly in the universe that cannot and will not be replicated. So if this notion of the YouTube dream truly exists, the idea that anyone can make it on YouTube by working hard and being creative, then in my eyes, Casey Neistat truly defines this above all other creators. So that's it for this one. I'd love to hear in the comments if there's any other creators that you feel defines the YouTube dream, so let me know. And also please leave your channel name underneath my comment below for the thumbnail competition to be featured on the next video. Thanks very much for watching, and please don't subscribe because I probably won't make one of these videos again.